everyone, Gore Takei here with Hollywood First Look Features, and we are in Los Angeles at the premiere of Rock, Paper, Dead.
Welcome back, Peter.
Yes?
I'm your new neighbor.
Nasty boy.
It's a psychological thriller with horror elements, and some of it may seem familiar to horror fans, but we bring everything up to date. We bring in some Hitchcock-type atmosphere to it, and the story is solid. The acting is superb. When you see the acting, you'll just be floored by some of these performances. So we really were fortunate to have everything come together the way it did.
It's about a serial killer named Peter, and he is put into a psych ward and gets out relatively quickly, as we typically get away with murder in the psych ward. And, it's created by the writer of Friday the 13th, the original creator of Friday the 13th, Victor Miller, and it just won Best Screenplay. It's brilliantly written. It's very witty, dry humor. It's an 80s throwback film. I would call this art house horror, is what I would call it. It's a genre film. They went crazy for it at the Nightmares Film Festival. And we have many elements, like Dee Wallace's daughter is in it. We have Ari, the original Jason. We have, Uncle Charles is brilliant. Let me just say that. If there were creepy bastards that win Oscars, he would get it. He's theatrically trained. But there's so many elements in it. He gets out, and the girl comes after him that he's not expecting, and he sort of falls for her, and they realize they're not so much different than each other, and I'll leave the rest to the audience.
Okay, so you play Angela. Tell us a little bit about your character.
So Angela is the last victim of Peter, and her sister is coming getting her revenge from her death. So I'm basically the last of the victims before he goes away to the insane asylum.
What were some of the challenges of making this movie?
I think some of the challenges for me were I really get into the character a lot, and especially for Angela's last couple moments, I really was just thinking about everything she was going through, what it was like knowing there was no hope. It's done. You're going to die. Like, this is the end of it. And I think getting into that headspace was really hard, but it was really... I don't know the right word, but gratifying, is that the right word, just at the end of it? Especially talking to the writers and knowing how much of this kind of came from real experiences, and that was really cool too. I think that really made a big part of it.
Okay, a little bit about my character. I am in high school. I'm super girly, and when you see me on, I'm excited to see what you think when you see me on screen, see if you think I get killed or not. I'm not going to tell you, but I may or may not get killed.
Okay, well, it's a horror movie. Are you a huge fan of the horror genre?
I love it. I've watched all the Screams in one day. Like, I am obsessed with horror. So to work with Victor Miller and be a part of such an incredible legendary film, this is quite an honor.
I mean, Victor Miller, what more do you have to say? Tom Holland.
Everyone keeps saying Victor Miller, Tom Holland.
He's back. Victor is back with a bang. I mean, this is... I had the script, I read it, it blew me away. Just classic, nostalgic 80s horror, which obviously you don't see much today. So it's a very unique project, and I think fans of horror will like the throwback of this film a lot.
Everyone keeps saying throwback. So what makes it a throwback? What are the elements?
You really don't see a lot of slasher, 80s, serial killer type horror films today. They're all paranormal and those kind of executions, which are fantastic, but this is very much a throwback film from the time period and the nostalgic lines and quotes and just fashion in general. I mean, it really will resonate with a lot of people.
Hi guys, my name is Anna Margaret, and you're watching Hollywood First Look Features.